2025 and welcome this partnership with Old Glory Honor Flight for 5 missions, 4 of which will be taking off and landing here at Appleton International Airport, as well as a fun event that we host to raise money for the Old Glory Honor Flight Network. So we've been lucky to partner with Old Glory Honor Flight all the way back to 2008 and then bringing those flights to fruition in 2009. So a long history with Old Glory Honor Flight. I know that our entire team really enjoys the partnership for the people that it serves, right? It's our service members, our veterans, kind of the heroes of America. And that's a great feeling. We do everything here from assisting with parking, making sure that they get into the ticket counter without any hesitation, through the checkpoint and then onto their gate, much like we do with all of our customers each and every day, making it faster, easier, and more convenient here at Appleton Airport. I know, as I said, there'll be 4 missions, and I'll let Diane kind of talk a little bit about the details on those. But it does take a tremendous amount of resources to pull these honor flight programs together, and that's why today we're also announcing the 7th Pulling for Honor event at Appleton Airport. That'll take place August 16th at our executive terminal at Appleton Flight Center on the south side of the airport, where we look to have teams of 20 come out and test their might at trying to pull a 180,000-pound airplane, 12 feet, the fastest. Plus, we really want to make it a family event and a community event, so we'll have a kiddie pool, we'll have face painting, we'll have food trucks out there. And then to bring it home to support our veterans, we have a tremendous amount of resources. We have a whole hangar full of veterans resources for them to come out and get the support they might need after they are here in our community. So the first year I think we raised close to $75,000 for the Pulling for Honor event. Last year we raised over $150,000, so that's going to be our target again for 2025. You can sign up on oldgloryhonorflight.com, or the link will be up soon at Appleton Airport at atwairport.com if you want to join a team, or if you just want to donate. Those links will be out there to help support our veterans. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to our county executive, Tom Nelson, to talk about Honor Flight and our support of it and Pulling for Honor event. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. All right, thanks for once again a great turnout supporting our airport. Abe had talked about how we have been doing this since 2008, and it's been an incredible honor to be able to host the Old Glory Honor Flight. He also talked about this year how there are 5 flights, and we are hosting 4 of the flights. 1 will be elsewhere. 2008, that wasn't the case. In fact, this was something that the Appleton International Airport wanted to do. And wanted to do because, quite simply, it was the right thing to do, and it was the least that we could do for our veterans to honor their service, and in some cases to the families, the sacrifice of their loved ones. But it wasn't at the time something that I think a lot of people understood why it was so important. And of course, we have been with them every step of the way, and now this has become increasingly popular, not just throughout Northeast Wisconsin, but also through the state and the country. I like to talk a lot about how thanking our airport staff and thanking the community for helping us make Appleton International Airport such a huge success. And the reason why it's been such a huge success is because we have had any number of partnerships with the community, other governments, nonprofits, private sector, and so forth. And a lot to do with the success of what we've been able to do here at Appleton International Airport is because of the Old Glory Honor Flight, and how we have and they have hosted literally thousands of people, families coming through here, showing what we have to offer the community, supporting the Old Glory Honor Flight, and again, doing everything we can to honor the memory. I know that this is done across the country, but here in Northeast Wisconsin, it has been exceptional because for how long we're going into the 17th year, and how turnout and how participation is always at or near the top of what is experienced across the country. And a big reason for that is the leadership. And it's my honor to introduce one of the founders and one of the major leaders, and the reason why this has been such a success here at the Appleton International Airport. Diane, welcome, and thank you for all that you do. Please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Thomas, and thank you, Abe, for the kind words. You know, I couldn't be more proud of Old Glory Honor Flight. Over the past 16 years, we have honored close to 6,600 veterans from our local communities, and it's because of the support of this community and because of the support of the Appleton Airport that we've been so successful. It takes an army to pull off one of these missions, and we are going to be celebrating Mission 73 coming up here in April. So again, without our partners, without our volunteers, and without this community, we could never think about doing all these wonderful projects that we've been doing. So it's my pleasure to talk to you today about the flights that we have going on this year. So 4 of them out of the Appleton Airport, which would include April 16th, May 27th, September 2nd, and October 28th. And so it's my hope that as a community we can rally. You can help us in many, many ways, whether that's through fundraising, volunteering, or helping us recruit those veterans that are so deserving of an honor flight. As you know, it's a no-cost trip to Washington, D.C. We take them to see their memorials as a way to honor them and thank them for their service and for their sacrifices. Again, we couldn't do it without our partners, and we are just so incredibly thankful to the entire team here at ATW. As mentioned before, Pulling for Honor. Pulling for Honor is coming up this summer when the weather is a little bit nicer, so we're looking forward to that on August 16th. That'll be held here at the Appleton Flight Center. Again, we will be targeting our local community to help us pull this event off, whether that's through sponsorships or volunteering. And of course, those pulling teams are always what's needed to make this event so successful. At the end of the day, it's a contest to see who can pull the plane the fastest, but our real winners really are our veterans and our organization. All the money that is raised will go back to supporting future honor flight missions. So I want to thank you all today for coming out, and we are so appreciative of the support that we receive from this community and the Appleton Airport. Thank you.
Does anybody want to ask any questions of any of our folks? No? Okay, all right. Eric, do you want to grab Abe or Thomas? Do it, they're yours, just go.
You want me to go podium, or what would you like me to do, Mayor?
You just talk to Aaron.
Okay.
This is Aaron from Insight.
Oh, perfect. Hi.
Yeah,
All right, I can do that.